everybody. It's Tony Parr with the Parr Wealth Management Group. I'm joined by Nelson Moen, our youngest CFP on the team. He's also partner and owner at the firm. We're always looking for ways at Parr to add value to clients, and we've gotten a new software planning program that really has a great focus on estate planning. And just to understand estate planning, we're going to talk about that a little bit today. There's something called a credit shelter trust that helps our clients shelter money from the federal or state estate tax. So Nelson, could you talk a little bit about federal and estate taxes?
Yeah, absolutely. There's two estate taxes that you have to be aware of. And when we talk to clients, sometimes we refer to these as your coupon, or what the government will let you pass to that next generation without having to pay any estate taxes. Now, in Minnesota, the Minnesota estate tax exclusion amount is $3 million. On a federal standpoint, the federal estate tax exclusion is $12.92 million. Now, these are very similar in how they work, but there's one concept that differentiates the two of them, and that's this concept of portability. What portability means is if one spouse were to pass away without utilizing their full exemption amount, the remaining exemption can then be given to the surviving spouse to use when they ultimately pass away. Now, in Minnesota, we don't get the luxury of portability, so it's either you use it or you lose it.
And the key to using it is really the first step in assembling a good financial plan, which is putting together a balance sheet. And that's simply a listing of what you own minus what you owe equals what you're worth. And in the process of assembling a balance sheet for clients, we always discover how that asset is titled. And the key to taking advantage of these coupons is proper titling. How much wealth is in his name, her name, or joint name? So Nelson, should we take a look at an example?
I think that's a great idea.
Fantastic.
As we jump into eMoney, we're looking at a balance sheet for Adam and Amanda Sample. They've done a fabulous job of saving and amassed a net worth of over $8 million. But you can see from the balance sheet, we only have $1.5 million in Adam's name. Tony, why is that an issue?
Well, if you look at the flow chart, Adam does not have enough money in his name to fully fund a credit shelter trust. And if Amanda dies shortly thereafter, it results in a tax bill to the estate of roughly $466,000. Nelson, how do we fix that?
This is a simple titling issue. If we jump back to the balance sheet here, and we see that we've just moved one of the taxable accounts into Adam's revocable trust. Now Adam has $3 million in his estate, which, Tony?
Let's see the impact of that. We've lowered their estate tax bill by roughly $200,000. So as you can see, estate planning and asset titling is hugely important, and it's only one example of the types of things that we find when we turn over every stone in our client's financial landscape.
If you enjoyed this video, I encourage you to reach out or share the video with someone who you think could benefit from a conversation with our team. We love helping others, we love what we do, and we would love to chat with anyone who's important to you.
Right on.